Good morning children, I hope class 7th children are watching this video and I hope you must be keeping well. And last day we had studied fractions and addition and subtraction of fractions and comparing of fractions. So, today under the same chapter it was told that to complete that chapter exercise 2A. So, I hope you must have completed, but again a few children might be having some query or some problem, and that is why keeping that in mind few questions I have selected. So, let us see few questions, selected questions I have kept. So, very quickly we will see how these questions can be solved. Here you see you have been given example, you have been given question, compare the fractions 5 by 8 and 7 by 12. So, if you remember in last video it was told, suppose if two fractions have been given a by b and c by d, in that what was told, if cross multiple you are doing AD and BC. So, if AD is greater than BC, in this case your AB A divided by B will be greater than C divided by D, means first fraction will be greater than second fraction. And in second case, suppose if AD is lesser than BC, in this case first fraction will be lesser than second fraction. And in third case you had, if AD will be equal to BC, in this case both the fractions will be equal. So, let us see here 5 by 8 and 7 by 12. In place of A by B you have 5 by 8 and in place of C by D you have 7 by 12. So, 5 into 12 is equal to 60 and 8 into 7 is equal to 56. Obviously, 60 is greater than 56. It means first case is there, AD is greater than BC. In this case first fraction will be greater than second fraction. Therefore, you can write 5 by 8 is greater than 7 by 12. Rest of the questions in the same way you need to solve. So, I hope you will be able to solve, and most of the children might have solved also. Okay, next we will see arrange the following fractions in ascending order. Again what was told, if you remember, if many fractions are there, what is needed to be done? All the denominator you see 4, 6, 9 and 12, you need to find out the LCM of these numbers. So, LCM of 4, 6, 9 and 12 will be equal to what? Here you see 4, 6, 9 and 12. 2 2 is 4, 2 3 is 6 and 2 6 is 12 and 2 1 is 2, 2 3 is 6 and 3 1 is 3, 3 3 is 9 and 3 1 is 3. So, finally, you got 2 into 2 into 3 into 3, it means 2 2 is 4, 4 3 is 12, 12 3 is 36 you got. So, your LCM is 36. What you need to do now? You need to make equivalent fractions having denominator 36. So, first fraction you have 3 by 4. So, what you need to do? What number should be multiplied with this denominator 4, so that you will get denominator 36. So, 9 is required to be multiplied. So, in numerator also we will write 9 3 is 27 and divided by 36. So, first fraction, equivalent fraction of 3 by 4 you got 27 by 36. Next you see 5 by 6, the same thing is required to be applied. What you need to do? Here 6 is required to be multiplied, so that denominator you will get 36 and numerator will become 30. Next number you have 7 by 9. So, what you need to do? The same thing, denominator is required to be made 36. So, 4 is required to be multiplied. So, this will be 28 by 36. Next number you have 11 by 12. The same thing is required to be done here. 3 is required to be multiplied, so that you will get denominator 36. So, you got equivalent fraction of 3 by 4, 5 by 6, 7 by 9 and 11 by 12 as 27 by 36, 30 by 36, 28 by 36 and 33 by 36. Now, what you need to do? You need to arrange this into ascending order. So, if you are in ascending order you are arranging, you will start with smallest one. So, smallest number you have among this is 27 by 36. So, it can be written clearly 27 by 36 is the smallest one. Then you have 28 by 36 and then you have 30 by 36 and the greatest number among this you have 33 by 36. And finally, you can write equivalent fraction of these all. First number you have 27 by 36. So, this will be 3 by 4 and second number 28 by 36. So, this will be 7 by 9. Next you have 30 by 36. So, this will be 5 by 6 and last number you have 33 by 36. So, this will be 11 by 12. So, this will be your final answer. So, in this way you need to solve other questions, remaining questions. Again you might have solved, but again recheck, and those who have not solved, try to solve remaining questions. Next you see, Renu got 2 by 7 part of an apple, while Sonal got 4 by 5 part of it. Who got the larger part and by how much? So, again you see two fractions have been given, 2 by 7 and 4 by 5. You need to find out which one is larger and how much. So, first you compare the fractions. When we compare the fractions 2 by 7 and 4 by 5, we will get, here you see how you will compare. The same method you apply, 2 by 7 and 4 by 5 you have, you do cross multiple. What you will get? 2 5 ja 10 and 7 4 ja 28. So, which one is greater? Second fraction is greater. So, 4 by 5 is greater than 2 by 7. So, you can write obviously 2 by 7 is lesser than 4 by 5. Now, what you need to do? How much? So, you need to subtract smaller number from the bigger number. So, you write down. Now, 4 by 5 minus 2 by 7 will be equal to, here you see your denominator you have 5 and 7, you find out LCM of this, you will get 35. Now, already I have told you how to do. This 35 is required to be divided by 5, you will get 7 and 7 4 ja 28, minus by 7 you divide 35, 5 you will get 5 2 ja 10, and then you will get 28 minus 10 is equal to 18 by 35. So, answer you will write, hence what answer will be? Who got the larger part? So, larger part you have 4 by 5, who got? Sonal got. So, you will write Sonal got larger part and by how much? This is 18. Here you see, hence Sonal got larger part and by 18 by 35, this will be your answer. Okay, next we will see a rectangular sheet of paper is 15 hole 3 by 4 centimeter long and 12 hole 1 by 2 centimeter wide. Find the perimeter. So, what is perimeter? The sum of whole boundary of the figure. If you remember, if suppose you have rectangle like this, the sum of all the sides will be called its perimeter. If rectangle, if it is there, so this will be this, suppose this is length and this is breadth. So, L plus B plus L plus B means 2 into L plus B. If you have square, so all sides will be equal. In this case, you will be having A plus A means 4A. If triangle you have, then sum of 3 sides. So, these all are called perimeters. Perimeter is actually the sum of the boundary of the figure, or total length of the boundary of the figure, you can say, that is the perimeter. So, here you need to find out a rectangular sheet of paper is 15 hole 3 by 4 centimeter long and 12 hole 1 by 2 centimeter wide. Suppose your sheet of paper is like this. This is your sheet, rectangular sheet of paper, and length is 15 hole 3 by 4 and 12 hole 1 by 2 centimeter wide. 12 hole 1 by 2 centimeter wide it is. Find its perimeter. So, here you will write perimeter of rectangle or rectangular sheet will be equal to 2 into L plus B. This is the formula. L plus B plus L plus B means 2 times L you have, 2 times B you have. So, in short it can be written 2 into L plus B. Here you see 2 L is how much? 15 hole 3 by 4 plus 12 whole 1 by 2. Again, 2 methods I had told you how to do. Whole number together can be added and these fractions can be added together and can be written, or simply this can be converted into improper fraction and then simply you simplify this. So, here you see what can be done. 15 4 ja 60 and 3 63 by 4 plus 12 2 ja 24 and 1 25 by 2. Now, here you see LCM you will have 4. Again, what you need to do, this 4 is required to be divided by 4, you will get 1 into 63, you will get 63 plus 4 divided by 2, you will get 2 and 25 2 ja 50. So, finally, what you got? 2 into 63 plus 50, what you will get? 113 and divided by 4. This can be cancelled, 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4. So, you got 113 by 2. You divide this. When you are dividing 113 by 2, 2 5 ja 10, then 2 6 ja 12 and 1 will be remainder. So, you got 56 whole, and so finally, you will get your 56 whole 1 by 2. So, find its perimeter, your question was. So, you will write, hence the perimeter of the given rectangular sheet will be 56 whole 1 by 2. So, this will be, but it should be written in centimeter, already unit has been given. So, this will be centimeter, this much centimeter. So, up to here I think you might have understood everything, you might not be having any problem. One last question, just you see what should be added to this number to get 8 whole 2 by 5. Suppose if any example I am giving you a question, you will be having what number should be added to 5 so that you will get 7. How will you find out? This number is required to be subtracted by 7. 7 minus 5 will be 2. So, in the same way we need to solve this question. How we will solve? You see, suppose the required number is equal to x. So, according to question, what you have, what number should be added to 7 whole 4 by 15, so that you will get 8 whole 2 by 5. In this way you read your question properly, and what number is required to find out, that you assume x, and in this way properly you read question, so that equation can be made by yourself. So, what number is required to be added means x is required to be added on 7 whole 4 by 15 to get 8 whole 2 by 5. Now, x will be equal to, here you have two terms, x and this term. So, this constant term is required to be taken into right side, and when you will take this into right side, sign will change. So, this will be 8 whole 2 by 5 minus 7 whole 4 by 15. Now, you simplify this, 8 5 ja 40 and 2 42 divided by 5 minus 15 7 ja 105 and 4 109 divided by 15. Now, what you will get? LCM you will get 15, 5 3 ja 15, 3 is required to be multiplied, 3 2 ja 6 and 3 4 ja 12 minus 109. Now, what you will get? 126 minus 109, 16 minus 9, you will get 7 and 1, and 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So, finally, you will get 17 by 15. So, your required number is 17 by 15. So, you can write hence 17 by 15 should be added to 7 whole 4 by 15 to get 8 whole 2 by 5. Yes, one more thing is required to be done. 17 by 15 is in improper fraction, that is required to be converted into mixed fraction. So, you will get 1 whole 2 by 15. So, it can be written as 1 whole 2 by 15. This 17 by 15 can be written as 1 whole 2 by 15, and here also you write down 1 whole 2 by 15. So, this will be your answer. So, in this way you solve rest of the question. I hope you must have solved, and if you have not solved, just you see, and I hope rest of the question, by seeing these questions you will be able to solve. So, next day we will start new topic. Till then, thank you.